All right, welcome everybody back here. This is BSN coming to you live from Hyman, Kentucky. Game number 3 of the Super Saturday here of the All A Regional Championship. We've got the girls in the books, as Knott Central and Leslie County have advanced to the finals for tomorrow, 50-37, 76-64. Now we move on to the guys, and boy, we've got a good one to start it off here with the Wolfe County Wolves coming in here at 9-3 under head coach Robert Scott Creech. Spectacular basketball team coming off a close one against Knott Central on Wednesday night to get here. A 3-point victory for the Wolves as they moved into this championship game. And the Hazard Bulldogs, perennial power here in the 14th region. Head coach Al Holland coming in here at 11-4 on the season. So you know it's going to be a good one between these two as we go. All right, thank you. We talked a little bit about this week. Let me make sure I did not write those down backwards, and I did. Excuse me. Hazard is 9-3, and Wolfe County is 11-4. Put them here on the wrong ones here, folks. So should be a dandy. You know, first 2 girls games have both been good ones, and this one should follow suit because, you know, these two, Hazard has knocked out Wolfe regional final 2 years ago, regional semifinal last year. So these two know each other well. Players know each other well. Coaches know each other well. And here they are in another regional semifinal between each other. And the winner moves on to take on the winner of Breathitt and Leslie tomorrow. We're really excited to bring this game to you here, folks. Game number 3. It's been a challenging day so far. This is the 3rd game I'm going to call. Got another one on tonight with Breathitt and Leslie. Got Matthew Hudson along with us here. Matthew, I tell you what, you know, the Wolves and the Bulldogs are traditional rivals. Looking forward to a good one here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see which team can come out and set the pace. You know, Wolfe County's always looking to run and score in heavy, always scoring a lot of points around here. And Hazard looks more to set up the half court, set their offense and go through.
Right. Well, Coach Holland is synonymous with playing of setting the tempo and setting his tempo and playing his style of basketball. You know, Coach Creech and the Wolves always want to run a gun, shoot the threes, and play fast tempo basketball. So we'll see which of these two teams can set the pace and really make the other team play to their strength here in this game. So, folks, got about 2:30 till we tip it off here, and we'll take a few more commercial breaks and be back here for you on BSN to bring you this 3rd game of the day.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
And hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Morton G. Combs Athletic Complex. It's game time here between the Bulldogs and the Wolves, and always going to be a good one. Here we go with the Bulldogs starting lineup. So we've got Jerome Hay, we've got Tyson Turner, we've got Seth Cottle, I'll get that straightened out. Max Johnson back in the lineup now from his injuries from football. Got Jamel Hazel. And Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford putting up 22-7 a game right now. So we're excited to see Andrew play this year. Smiley, we call him.
And now let's meet the home team on the scoreboard. The Wolfe County Wolves.
Wolves will be the home team.
At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 4,
Sawyer Thompson.
At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Wilgus Tolson.
The man Wilgus Tolson, folks. Those two make the Wolves tick right there. Thompson and Wilgus Tolson. Here's Elijah. Elijah really slimmed down this year, man. Looks good. Good shape, shooting the ball well. Big man in the middle, Skylar Ritchie. And then the new addition, Levi Mayab. Come back over to Wolfe County from Morgan. Boy, got an all-star crew here in this game. Got Chris Amberger, Brian Napper, and Mike Melton calling this one. One of the best officiating crews here in the 14th region. So it's a big one. They know it's a big one. We're about to have some fun here, folks, as we get started. Share this one around. We're also live on YouTube. Going to be, as we said, Matthew, who can assert their style of play on the other here will be the true test in this one.
So who sets the tempo early?
Hazel, Ritchie jump, controlled by the Wolves. Wilgus flips it over to Sawyer Thompson. Sawyer looking for Ritchie on the block. Going to take it up against Ford right now. Oh, nicely done. Skylar Ritchie right off the basket. I'll tell you what, major change that I've seen from the Wolves there are featuring Skylar Ritchie right now.
Yeah, Ford was in great position. He just made a better shot.
Absolutely. And Smiley Ford is an unreal athlete, as you will see here soon. Hazel from the wing, elbow jumper, no good. Now Seth Cottle saves it back in. He stepped on the line, out of bounds to the Wolves. Hazard comes out, going to press Wolf. So they're going to play up tempo as well. Mayab on the handle. Think about Wolfe County, they got 4 guys that can handle the ball here. You know, Ritchie's the only one that doesn't handle the ball on the break. Get it off to Elijah here on the wing, guarded by Hazel. Hazel goes after him. Knocks it away. Elijah takes it back. Smiley forward with the block. Comes Hazel on the run. Max Johnson. Ritchie picks that one off. Ball's tipped. Here comes Wilgus. Wilgus off to Elijah. Back to Wilgus. Wilgus, little head fake. Takes it on baseline. Back to Sawyer Thompson. Bingo! Sawyer Thompson. Rolls up the 3.
Levi May have some good ball pressure up top.
Good to see Tyson Turner back playing. Had an injury, did not play much last year or so. So good to see him back on the floor. Ball, and they're going to call a walk on Max Johnson. Turnover back to the Wolves. 5-0 Wolfe County right now. Thompson inbounds to Wilgus. Wilgus on the bounce. Off to Levi Mayap. Sawyer spins. Kicks it out to Elijah. Goes Ritchie again on the block. Kicks it back out to Elijah. Inside out. No good. Pulled down by Tyson Turner. Turner kick ahead up to Hazel. Hazel going to take it up against Ritchie. Takes it up strong, but no good. Out of bounds. Going to stay with the Bulldogs. Well, fast-paced here, Matthew.
Yeah, Wolfe County's getting what they want.
It's going to be a fun game to watch. And call. Inbound to Max Johnson. Now, Max just an unbelievable athlete. Basketball, football, baseball, whatever he plays. Cottle. Smiley forward in the lane. Up. No good. That one's going to be pulled down by Wilgus. And the foul is going to be on Hazel.
Yeah, it's good to see Max back on the floor. Enjoyed watching him in football. It's good to see him back in basketball, man.
Max is a special athlete. Thompson into Wilgus. Wilgus full speed wherever he goes. Oh, slow down and Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus on the bounce out top. Bulldogs go man-to-man. Thompson looks across to Richie. Richie outside the three-point arc. Looking back across to Elijah. Elijah, fake, spin, kicks back to Sawyer. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Thompson just going to pull up at the three, knocks it down again. Sawyer Thompson starts with the hot hand. 2 threes, 8-0 Wolves here to start this one, almost 2 minutes and 40 seconds in.
It's good to see Sawyer hitting shots. He had a little struggle the other night against Knott County.
Yeah, and we're going to have a foul here right on.
Foul is on number 13, Seth Cottle.
Foul on Cottle. 2, and we've got a timeout here. 30 taken by Hazard as the Wolves jump out to an 8-point lead here. Tell you what, Matthew, when you see Sawyer Thompson heat up, and that's been the thing about the Wolfe County Wolves last year. I mean, when Sawyer freshman, sophomore year, of course, he's repeating his junior year under 128 this year. But I'll tell you what, that first year, when I didn't see Sawyer Thompson miss any threes from the corner or the top of the key.
He picked up a bigger role this year.
Well, I mean, with the loss of Jazz Johnson, it's what I said in the game against Knott County the other night is when if he can pick up that mid-level game, the 15-footer, Jazz Johnson took that to another level last year. If he can step into that role where we get the fake, drive in 15-footer, tell you what, he can absolutely dominate a basketball game like he did against Paintsville in the victory over Paintsville in Rose Gymnasium a couple weeks ago. All right, Wolves back on offense. Sawyer Thompson. Sawyer on the dribble, guarded by Max Johnson. They put Max on him now. That's probably their best defensive player, no question about it. Levi Mayeb on the bounce, gets it off to Elijah Tolson. No good. And we're going to have a foul on.
It was a double foul.
Yep. Double foul. So we're going to get the first on Wilgus Tolson and the first on Tyson Turner. So.
Teams first. And on Hazard, number 3, Tyson Turner, his first, team's third.
So with that, the question is who has possession of the ball? Okay, so Hazard's going to have the ball. Melton and Napper discussed it. Max Johnson going to come out and run the point now. Max over to Smiley. Hazel. Back to Tyson Turner. Looking for Ford. Ford going to take it against Thompson. Up and well done. Andrew Ford.
They're going to let him get that deep in the key. That deep in the key, it's going to be hard to handle him.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That one backup step, and he was where he needed to be. Oh, bad entry pass that time by Wilgus to Richie. Hazel takes it. Here comes Max Johnson, kicks it over to Tyson Turner. Turner looking for Hazel. Hazel on the wing. He's going to put his shoulder down. They're going to call a charge on Hazel.
That's on number 12.
That's 4 quick fouls on Hazard.
2 on Hazel. And 14 fouls now on Hazard, like you said. Got Chris Jones coming in the game. Now, Chris Jones is a battler. He'll battle Richie in there. He and Cameron Caudill both. And they'll try to get under Richie's skin, to be honest with you. And they'll push him and they'll pluck him, and we'll see how that comes out. But Chris plays hard. Levi Mayeb, right wing. Stutter step, takes it on the baseline. We're going to call a foul. That's foul number 5 now. And that's on Seth Caudill. It's his second as well. So we got Sawyer Patrick coming in the game here now.
Hazard's some early foul trouble. See how they handle it.
Seth Caudill, just an 8th grader, if I'm not mistaken. First Hazard game I've called this year, so I apologize for not knowing that off the bat. Here's Richie, back to Levi Mayeb. Of course, you know, Hazard has depth. Question with Wolfe is, do they go more than 6 deep? Richie finds Elijah, going to go up against Ford, and Ford blocks it. Nice play, and Wilgus goes in for that. They do not call a foul, and it's off of Sawyer Patrick and stays with the Wolves. Seth Caudill is an 8th grader, number 13. Haley Caudill's little brother. Inbounds to Sawyer, and they're going to call a foul on Levi Mayeb on the screen. So that's going to be first on Mayeb, 2 now on the Wolves. Wilgus with the steal, but throws it back into Max Johnson. Johnson headed to the basket, over Ritchie, does not go, and the Wolves get the rebound. Here comes Wilgus but he slips, picked up by Sawyer Thompson. Sawyer on the bounce, Max Johnson behind the back, takes it baseline, Max cuts him off. Looking for Ritchie, no, bad, not a good entry pass there for Ritchie. So the Bulldogs are battling them right now. Like I said, now Jones will battle Ritchie in there, no question about it. Max Johnson D'ing up, moving his feet. Getting ready to have some fun, Matthew.
Oh yeah, you can't deny the energy in this game. Both teams ready to play.
Mayab with the tip away that time. Ball stay with the Bulldogs. Johnson on the wing. Okay. Sawyer Patrick, with the stutter step. Wilgus Tolson on the move, up, and cannot convert. Tyson Turner got back and really good defense there to got a player down. Okay. I was hoping Jones was not grabbing his knee there. Okay, back now. Coach Creech tells him to set it up. Got Mayab out top. Folks, share this one around. Going to have a treat here in the All A Semifinals. Hey, and there's some Ford going to, and Mayab comes from behind and knocks it away. So tit for tat there. Got the steal from Ford, and then Mayab comes back. Mayab, that would have been his second foul. Good job. Got lots of skill on the floor here right now. Tyson Turner gets it into Jones. Over to Ford. Ford takes a three. No good. Pulled down by Wilgus. Wilgus probably 4 or 5 rebounds already in this game.
Yeah, one of the shorter players on the floor, but he's always out in the mix.
Wilgus out top, guarded by Turner. Looking for the Thompson on the curl. Max Johnson in his jersey with him. Off to Wilgus. Wilgus thinks about the three. Jab step, takes it back again. Gets it to Ritchie. Ritchie finishes. Big Skylar Ritchie, his second basket. Wolves 10-2. Forward. And Levi takes it away from behind. Ball's on the floor. Got a jump ball. And the ball's going to stay with Hazard on the alternating possession. Lots of energy, lots of hustle here.
That was a great
Elijah
game so
Tolson
far.
hitting the floor. Well, we talk about Breathitt and Wolf matchups. These Hazard Wolf matchups don't leave much to be desired either. They're always fun. Chris Jones underneath, up and good. Chris, I'll tell you, that play right there with Chris Jones, I've seen that a bunch in my time covering Hazard. He usually finishes that. Well done that time to make it 10-4. Nice step out by Jones. Tolson, we've got
moving screen.
That's on Ritchie.
That was on number 10, Skylar Ritchie, his first, team's third.
5-3 now, fouls. Sawyer Patrick, down to Jones. Ball was deflected. Wilgus takes it, but Wilgus walked.
Lots of action, not lots of points.
Shall we call for frenetic action? Is that it?
Too big a word for me, Brendan.
Yeah, okay. Ball into Ford. Ford take it down the wing against Thompson. Tries to hook him there a little bit. Gets it off to Jones. Trying to set Ford back up, but Thompson's going to play off on him. Can't finish.
$9.99 a month.
Jones gets a second. 12-10 now. Wolves over Dogs.
Team foul.
All right, folks, I believe looks like we're back live now. Sorry about that. We've got some internet issues here. Ty's working on that, so 12-10.
That's a foul on number 3. It puts 17 foul for Hazard.
Yeah. Tyson Turner, Wilgus makes the first.
Pace has slowed down a little bit here in the second quarter.
Wilgus with the second, gets them both. Wilgus Tolson on the board now, 2 points. 14-10 Wolves. Turner to Duff. Duff makes the catch of the high pass. Cross court to Johnson. Johnson lets another 3 go, no good. Pulled down by Ford. Johnson to the basket. Passes off to Jones, and he finishes. Chris Jones. Well, Chris Jones has come in and been the offense for the Hazard Bulldogs here with 7 so far, 7 of their 12 so far in the game. Wilgus out top. Shakes, bakes, off to Levi Mayeb. And Ford with the block. Comes Dawson Duff on the move. Looking for Ford, and he's going to get pushed in the back by Andrew Mayeb.
That's 2 quick ones on Andrew.
Yep.
Foul is on number 12, Andrew Mayhem, his second, team's fifth. For Hazard, number 11, Caleb Morris into the game, replacing Turner.
Got Caleb Morris in the game now for the Bulldogs. Dawson Duff going to fire up a 3, and it's good. Dawson Duff. And here come the Bulldogs. After that slow start, they jump in front, 15-14. Thompson out top. Guarded by Ford. Stops, pulls up, no good. Andrew Mayeb goes after the rebound. Pulled down by Wilgus, back to Thompson with another 3, no good. And Ford with another rebound, Andrew Ford. Max Johnson all the way to the basket. Cannot finish. Can't get back in there, so that will be out on, and we're going to have a timeout by Coach Robert Scott Creech and the Wolfe County Wolves. We'll take this time to thank our Wolfe County sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. All your insurance needs. Farm Bureau is big on Kentucky, big on commitment. And Susan and Fig are big on Wolfe County. We appreciate them very much. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. Get your next car from Raymond and the good people at Banks. Holbrook Equipment, see Ted, Todd, and the good, and all those folks down at Holbrook. If your farm equipment tractor needs, Kubota dealer. I just bought a Kubota tractor off of them. Really, really satisfied with those folks. Done an excellent job. And the Wolfe County Tourism. You've seen their commercials on there, folks. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. See all that Wolfe County has to offer. Stop by anytime. All right, 4:33 to go here in the first half. 15-14 Dogs. They battled their all the way back from that 8-0 start. 15-6 run here for them. Duff out top. He's going to take the J and banks it in. Dawson Duff with the J. Makes it 17-14. Wolves having a hard time putting the ball in the basket now, just like they did against Knott Central on Wednesday night. Where are the points going to come from? Take it away. Here comes Duff. Duff has given them lots of life off the bench. Max Johnson up, no good. Ford, no good. Pulled down by Thompson.
Pace is picking back up now. See if Wolfe County can get a bucket here.
Levi Mayeb down the lane, no good. Taps it, no good. Pulled down by Morris. Johnson drives at the free throw line, no good. Had a rebound, but Sawyer Thompson takes it away from him. And we're going to have a trip on number 20. That'll be Max Johnson. His first foul.
Good sportsmanship between these guys. They're going hard at it. Still appreciate it.
Well, they know each other really well. No question about it.
Sawyer Thompson at the line. He shoots 1 bonus.
That's the 8th team foul on Hazard, so that'll send Sawyer Thompson to the line for the 1+1. First one is up and rims out. Wolves, big time cold right now. Morris off to Cameron Cottle on the game. Dawson Duff going to fire again. No good this time. Pulled down by Skylar Ritchie. Off to Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus got Max Johnson on him now. Wilgus is going to fire from out there. All air. Morris double teamed by Mayab and Tolson. And it's going to be a 3-on-1 now for the Wolves. Off to Tolson and good. Wilgus Tolson with his basket. Pressure for the Wolves pays off. 17-16. Hazard. Duff. Over to Johnson. Johnson. They're just going to leave him alone. Let him shoot a three, and he knocks it down. Lost him. And Max Johnson, his second three of the quarter, put the Bulldogs up 20-16. Mayab on the move. Kicks it off to Sawyer. Sawyer with the fall away. Good. Sawyer Thompson. 8 on the game now for Sawyer. Morris up to Duff. Duff looking for offense for sure. Stripped away from him. Here comes Wilgus again. Wilgus, shake, Euro step across and good. Wilgus Tolson, 6 in the quarter, 6 in the game.
Look for Hazard to try to take the air of this ball and slow it down a little bit here. Wolfe County's getting running.
20-20. He goes forward. Forward. Spins on the block and good. Andrew Ford now with 4 points in the game. Levi Mayab. Around the top of the key, off to Thompson. A bit of motion offense. Ford. Thompson pulls up. No good. Had to lean back with that one with Ford in his face. Morris. Wilgus went for the steal. Did not happen. He lost his man. Johnson scores 8 for Max Johnson in the quarter. Overplay, lost the man. He's flashed wide open. Wilgus going to pull up for 3. No good. Pulled down by Thompson, though. Put back is good. Sawyer Thompson. Sawyer now in double digits with 10. 24-22 Hazard. 1:08 to go here in the quarter. Forward jumper, no good. Pulled down by Ritchie. Off to Wilgus. Wilgus on the move. Gets by Morris with the scoop and rolls off. No good. All right, there we go. And this is Al Holland trademark here. Inside the last minute, they're going to take the final shot. And we spread the floor. And Al will make sure he gets the final shot here of the half. Unless there's, then we're going to have a foul on Andrew Mayab. That is going to be 3 on Andrew. Going to get Elijah Tolson back in the game. That's just 16 fouls on the Wolves. So, still not in the bonus.
Yeah, we only have 14 fouls, but it feels like we should have a few more.
Duff to inbounds to Cameron Cottle. Still 32 on the clock, and he falls down. Kicks it back to Duff. Duff back over to Cottle. There's Coach Holland just wants one, but they're going to find Ford in there, and he's going to score and get the foul. And the basket is good.
Basket by Ford.
Was the foul on Mayab? Could not tell who the foul was on, but Smiley Ford with his 3rd basket. I think it was on Levi Mayab. That's his second. No.
Mayab. Levi Mayab. Correction, the foul was on Levi Mayab, his second.
Help. Out here, Mayab on the wing now. 10 seconds to go. 26-22, Bulldogs. Wilgus changes, steps back for 3, no good. And that will end the half as the Bulldogs come back from a quick start by the Wolves to take a 26-22 lead here at halftime. So, wow, big comeback here as the game really got going here in the second quarter after a 10-6 start. And the Bulldogs go on a 20-12 run here in the second quarter to take a 4-point lead to the half. So we'll be back here probably after about 4 minutes, about 5 to go, to give you some halftime stats here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Homes located in Jackson, Kentucky, has been serving Breathitt and surrounding counties for over 27 years. They have new manufactured homes from Norris, Clayton, and Fleetwood, single wides, double wides, and also an assortment of quality used homes. Many financing options available, offering site prep, delivery, and setup for a no-hassle experience. To find your new home, visit them at 42 Jets Drive in Jackson or on the web at www.lakesidehomesjackson.com or call 606-666-7558.
Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
And hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, welcome back here Morton Combs Athletic Complex here in Knott County, here at Knott County High School. Tell you what, I was got to say, I got to give a shout out to Principal Pollard and everybody here with Knott County High School. Went over to high school, really nice place over there. I'd always been in this gym. Never gone over to the high school. That's where our hospitality suite is to feed our faces, and we went over there a few minutes, and really nice when I handed it to them. So, well, I tell you, after an early start here for the Wolves, 8-0, here come Coach Holland and the Bulldogs, 26-22 here at the half. Hazard right now, 6 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter for a total of 26. They're led in scoring by Max Johnson with 8, 6 for Andrew Ford, and 5 apiece for Dawson Duff and Chris Jones here in this game. So four Bulldogs have scored. Only 2 of their starters scored, and that was Ford and Johnson. For Wolfe County, likewise, only 3 Wolves have scored. They had 10 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second for their total of 22. Have 10 for Sawyer Thompson in double figures, 6 for Skylar Ritchie, and also 6 for Wilgus Tolson. Andrew Mayab with 3 fouls is one story there, and Levi Mayab with 2. Nobody else in foul trouble for the Wolves. Over on Hazard's side, they have three people with 2 fouls, Tyson Turner, Jamel Hazel, and also Seth Caudle. So good first half, man. I tell you what, really picked up there in the second quarter. Fun to watch. Lots of athletes on the floor.
Yeah, Wolfe County came out real hot and jumped on that 8-0 lead. But Hazard fought back. Johnson got hot. A little bit of miscue on defense for Wolfe County. Left Johnson wide open over there and hit his second 3. Holland's team doing what they do. Solid on defense, running their offense. Good, close game.
I'll tell you, here at the end of the half, Coach Creech was really not happy with a couple of his guys here when he walked off the floor. So I'd say they're getting a little talking to here at halftime, and we'll see how the Wolves come out, what type of energy they come with. I mean, plenty of energy from both basketball teams. You talk about some really intense defense here from both sides. I mean, it's just been a physical basketball game so far, and Napier, Melton, and Ambergy, 3 good officials, good guys, they're letting them play.
Yeah, I was really impressed with both teams. Like I said, in the first half, the pace was, wide open the whole time. Kind of surprised with a 22-26 score.
Yeah, well, I mean, all those shots didn't go down, but that's what defense does, and that's the same thing that happened. Knott County D'd up the Wolves on Wednesday. Bulldogs are doing it here tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how this second half turns out. We're going to take a few more commercial breaks. We'll be back at the buzzer to start the second half here. Semifinals, All A 14th Region, folks. Good stuff here on a Saturday.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
right, folks, we're ready for half number 2 here at the Martin Combs Athletic Complex. This one we said was going to be a good one, and it's everything that we expected here. Tell you what, Smiley Ford putting on a show out here right now, he and Max Johnson. Dawson Duff off the bench. 2 good basketball teams here. We'll see both of these go deep into the 14th region this year. Ford off to Jones. Jones up, cannot finish that one. And that ball's going to be out and go. Whoa. Well, Mike Melton leaves it with Hazard. Well, and we've got a foul on Elijah Tolson. It's going to be Elijah's first. We've got Chris Jones back on the floor. Jones starting the second half. He, Johnson, Hazel, Tyson Turner, and Smiley Ford. So Chris Jones really played well in that first half. You know, like I said, he's a battler and a scrappy glue guy for Hazard. Ball into Hazel. Max Johnson. Get out top. Elijah's on him. Turner. Ford flashes out high. Johnson. Oh, that's going to be a charge. Is that on Ford?
Yep.
Yep, oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Max. That was actually Smiley. And Andrew picks up his first foul.
So Wolfe County started the first half out by going to Skyler on the inside and see if we're going to run a little inside action or.
Levi Mayeb breaks the pressure. Goes in. Kicks to Elijah. Elijah across the top of the key, down the middle of the lane, off to Ritchie, and there's a score. Oh, Skylar Ritchie. Tell you, when they go to Ritchie, good things happen. And if they're going to run their set offense, if they can make Ritchie a factor, I mean, it changes the whole outlook of this Wolfe County team.
If they drop it to Skyler, and even if you don't get the shot off, he does collapse the defense.
Ritchie, free throw, knocks that one down. They've been 0 for 2. Makes it 26-25. Bulldogs. Turner out top. Bulldogs work it around, over to Johnson. Johnson to Ford. Hazel. Jones, kick it around. What ball movement by the Dogs. Kick it back out to Johnson. Going to put the 3 up. No good. And Sawyer Thompson, nice rebound over Ford that time. Positioned himself well. Mayab on the run. Mayab going to kick it. Oh! Tried to kick it to Ritchie. Ritchie could not handle that one, but a good thought by Mayab. Good execution. Just could not make the catch.
No fault to Skyler. There's a lot of heat on that ball.
Turner to Hazel. Hazel looking on the block right now to Ford. Kick it in the corner. Jones. And Jones is going to be fouled by Ritchie. It's going to be 2 on Skylar Ritchie. Bulldogs will inbounds under the basket. Left block. Kicks it into Ford. Hazel going to drive down the lane. He did travel. Two minutes into this second half. Still high intensity here. Both of these teams. Not a lot of points on the board, though.
Like I say, along Wolfe County, consider their lack of depth may come into play.
Mayab, the little scoop shot. Levi Mayab, his first basket of the game. 27-26. Wolves seesaw back in top here. Hazel around to Johnson. Back to Hazel. Wilgus got him in the side of the head there with a rake. Will be 2 on Tolson.
His second, team's third. For Hazard, number 25, Dawson Duff into the game. Replace
Dawson Duff back in the game. Dawson came in with some instant offense in that first half. Forward. Double teamed, back out to Duff. Duff in the lane to Jones. Jones puts it up, cannot finish. Wilgus Tolson pulls it down, weaves through a couple of defenders. He's on the move. Here he comes, up and scores. Wilgus Tolson, and we've got a timeout by Coach Holland. He wants a 30. So while we got that 30, folks, we'll talk about a couple of our sponsors here. Boy, can't beat this type of high school basketball action. I want to thank our regional sponsors here that sponsor all of our games: Breathitt, Wolfe, and Owsley. All three. Go Time and Steak and Shake. Also, PDQ Sales and Service, Jackson Electric, Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, Variety Pizza, Appalachian Wireless, and Law Office of David Johnson. I want to thank all those people. Also, our Wolfe County sponsors: Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Banks Auto Sales, Holbrook Equipment, and Wolfe County Tourism. We appreciate all those folks. Also, I want to say a big thank you to Stephen Howard, chiropractic, joined us here today for the All A tournament. If you're injured, Dr. Howard can help, all including auto accident, workers' compensation, no referral needed. Over 22 years experience. Hazard got an offense down 3 right now. Johnson looks like the Wolves gone to 1-3-1 here. Got Wilgus down on the baseline. Yep. The 1-3-1 zone by Wolfe County. Forward goes, blocked that time by Thompson. Thompson stops, pops from 8. A little bit long, no good. Pulled down by Ford. Back come the Bulldogs. Over to Duff. Duff. Johnson. Duff gonna let another 3 go. That one was partially blocked and pulled in by Ritchie. Off to Wilgus Tolson. It's him and Max Johnson. Let's see who wins, and it's Wilgus Tolson with the deuce. Wilgus hung in the air, floated, contorted, put it down. 31-26 now, Wolves. 3:50 to go here in this third quarter.
See Hazard getting a little more low action here down the forward.
Well, this one thing, I believe, I mean, from my eyes, it's a 1-3-1 matchup here right now, and it's doing well again. I mean, Hazard is having a hard time moving the ball around here. They're going to call that out of bounds off of Jones. That Cameron Cottle coming back in for Chris Jones.
He'll replace Jones.
So Hazard go through the ball, go through Duff. He's one of the larger players on the floor, but he does have the ability to step out.
Well, you know, in a 1-3-1, your spots are going to be, your creases are going to be just off the top of the key on each side. So we're going to have to adjust their offense for that. Well, Elijah Tolson fakes, throws it away. Here it comes. Forward, takes it strong, and Levi Mayab's going to make him earn it at the free throw line. It's going to be 3 on Levi. What we got?
Foul is on number 1.
Okay.
Mayab, his third.
It's going to send Ford to the line.
Ford at the line, he will shoot 2.
Ford's not been to the line here tonight. First one is up and good. Andrew Mayab comes back in for Levi. Ford with the second, got them both. And that's 5 minutes into the second half. Hazard gets their first basket. Mayab has it taken away. Oh, great play by Ford. Duff keeps it, controls. No, they're going to call him for the offensive foul. As Elijah Tolson gets back, they say he gets back in position. That was close, that was close, Matthew.
Yeah, that one's a little, Hazard fans are not real happy with that one. Said high school's a little different. They don't have the circle under the ball, though.
Well, the circle would really help. If Julian's listening, which they need to put the circle into high school. It'd really help these officials with some of that, in my view. Andrew Mayeb out top, off to Sawyer Thompson. Boy, Thompson is going to be worn out after this game, he and Max Johnson. They're going toe-to-toe, plus Sawyer is playing on forward at the other end. So, Sawyer, Johnson, pull up. We called it. That's what Sawyer Thompson is going to be deadly with that little pull-up J right there. His first basket of the second half gives him 12 on the game.
So many kids pulling threes nowadays are wanting to go to the rim. That middle game, it's hard to find.
Tell you, I mean, I said it before, and I know he's at Mars Hill now, but Jazz Johnson took that to another level last year. Those pull-up mid-range jumpers. Dawson Duff going to shoot the three and knocks it down. Dawson Duff. 8 on the game for Dawson. His second three, 33-31. 1:45 to go. Wilgus slows it down here on top of the key. Wilgus takes it, kicks it out over the head. Wolves still in their offense. 1:23 to go here in the third quarter. Elijah kicks it over to Richie. Oh, when he gets fouled.
That's a great move by Elijah, though.
That was all Elijah Tolson right there.
So he's really been impressive this year. Actually, he cut a little weight off. Seems to have a little more mobility and speed with him.
Tell you what, Elijah really had bulked up last year. He's really slimmed down and got in shape. I was talking to Lucas the other day. Lucas Miller, who usually calls our Wolfe County games. Wow, no good there from Richie. And well, it said Elijah has worked his butt off to get in condition. So these boys work constantly down there. Of course, at Steve Johnson's warehouse gym there, they're constantly in there. Richie with the second, and that one's kind of a little long, one not a little long. 33-31. 1:11 to go. Caudle, 2 forward against Thompson. Back out to Caudle. Caudle fakes, drives, baseline J, good. Seth Caudle ties it at 33. Elijah Wilgus. Oh.
A little late whistle.
Yeah. It's going to be on Cameron Caudle, his second in as many, but.
I do believe he got into his body there, though. Just the whistle a little late. You got to trust the guys in strap.
Oh, it's they were right back on the bus before he caught that one. And Richie gets that one to go.
Used all of it.
All right, Skyler for the second. Puts the Wolves back on top by 1, 34-33. Lets it off the board that time. 35-33. 40 seconds to go. See if Hazard goes for the last shot of the quarter. Max Johnson with the handle. .14. Johnson takes it to the basket. Nice layup. Max Johnson with the basket. Here comes Elijah Wilgus Tolson. And he goes through a crowd, gets stripped. Back off to Smiley forward. Lets it go. No good. Max Johnson with that too. And we will head to the fourth at the same place we started. Ty and Matthew, 35-35. Going to be a good one down the stretch. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back for you here for the fourth quarter on BSN.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, located in Jackson, Kentucky, is proud to serve Breathitt and surrounding communities. They are also proud to support the local schools and sports teams. Come in and allow them to help you with all your electric and plumbing supply needs. And now introducing Jackson Septic Supply, selling concrete septic tanks. Give Herbie and the gang a call at 606-666-4052 to see how they can help you.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Folks, welcome back here. Hyman, Kentucky, Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Woo! Getting ready for a good fourth quarter here, I believe. 35-35.
We're set up for a great finish.
Hollins Dogs and Creatures Wolves ready to fight it out here for 8 minutes, folks. Should be fun. Tolson to Tolson, and here we go. Lucas off to Sawyer Thompson. Gets in the lane, pump fake up and good. Sawyer Thompson. That's Sawyer with 12 now in the game. Max Johnson to Cottle. Cameron Cottle. Duff. Boy, Dawson Duff has come in and provided a lot of offense for the Dogs. Forward, up, nicely done. Andrew Ford. Got Andrew now with 10 in the game. Still well below his average. I look for him to have a big fourth quarter here. Thompson splits out, jumps out, no good.
Wolfe County looking to get Sawyer started here in the fourth quarter.
Off to Duff. Ford at the elbow. Dribbles in the lane, up and good. It's time for Andrew Ford, I believe. 39-37. Dogs. Wilgus going to spot up, take the three, no good. Steal. Lots of Elijah off to Mayab. And Ford with the block.
Ford's everywhere.
Should have put that shot up. They allowed the defense to catch up there. Cross court to Duff. Duff fakes, and you're going to have a foul on Elijah.
Foul's on number 21, Elijah.
2 on Elijah.
Second, team's fifth.
I think almost all the Wolves now have 2. 39-37. Dogs. Duff will take it to the basket, slices in and scores. Dawson Duff. 10 now in the game for Duff. 5-point lead for the Dogs. Wilgus takes the three and knocks it down. Just left him alone, dared him to take it. He took him up on the dare. Knocked it down. Pass over to Cottle. Cottle kicks it to Ford, and he's going to be fouled by Elijah. It's going to be 3 on Elijah.
He has 16 fouls. Next one, put him in the bonus.
Both teams with 16 fouls. So from here on out, for the last of the rest, of the 5:39, both teams will shoot the bonus, as they used to say in Rupp Arena. Seth Cottle. I am incorrect. He is an 8th grader for the Bulldogs. Duff going to fire again, and he knocks it down again. Dawson Duff.
Duff off the bench causing a real problem for Wolfe County.
13 for Dawson Duff now. 4-point game. Oh, Wilgus. Not for sure that's what Coach Creech wanted. I mean, Richie is so effective on the block where they're not getting him the ball anymore right now. Off to Duff. Duff guarded by Mayab. Ford. Ford on the dribble, turn around, no good. Pulled down by Wilgus. Oh, we got 2 players tied up down here. Mayab kicks it back out to Mayab, no good. Levi could not knock it down, so still a 4-point game with 4:40 to go here in the fourth quarter.
See if Hazard goes back to this 2-man game, Ford and Duff.
Been effective for him so far here in the quarter. Ford off to Duff. Back to Cameron Cottle. Max Johnson fakes the 3. does not take it. Oh, we're going to get a foul on Sawyer Thompson, and that's going to put Smiley Ford at the line. That's the first on Sawyer Thompson.
Number 4, Sawyer Thompson, his first.
That'll send Andrew Ford to the line. He's 2 for 2.
Andrew Ford at the line. He'll shoot the 1-1. Our Hazard number 2, Andrew Jones at the pocket.
It's the first. Ford now with 13, shooting for his 14th point. Up and got it. 4 for 4 at the line for Ford. Stretches the lead to 6 with 4:15 to go.
Sawyer's been pretty quiet the last few times down the floor. See if Wolfe County seems to try to get him involved here.
Yep, you called it. And we're going to send Thompson to the line. That foul is going to be on Ford. That's his second.
Also number 10, Andrew Ford, his second. Team 6.
Oh, that was just the 16 foul. So on both sides, I was mistaken earlier. Now both side teams will shoot the bonus. Nice overplay on the entry pass there by Chris Jones. Just out hustled and knocks the ball away. Here come the Bulldogs again with a chance to increase this lead to more than 6. Bulldogs don't need to be in a hurry here at all. Run their offense, wait till they get their shot. Make the Wolves play defense. Wolves overplay. This is going to leave Max Johnson open for a 3, and he drains it. Max Johnson. And 9-point bulge now for the Bulldogs. Tolson takes it over to Ritchie. Right there it is, folks. I mean, that's penetrate and kick it to Ritchie. Forward up to Duff. Oh, and Wilgus went for the foul. That will send Chris Jones to the line. And that will be number 3 on Wilgus Tolson. Let's send Chris Jones to the line. Like I said, send Chris Jones to the line. 1 for 2 on the night. 2 shots. First one's up and good. So we'll have the second.
Look for Coach Allen to try to slow this game down a little bit next time Hazard gets offense.
Jones misses the second. But there's Max Johnson for the rebound. Killer. Off to Jones, and Jones is going to get fouled again by Wilgus. And that will be number 4 on Wilgus Tolson.
That was on number 2, Wilgus Tolson, this one.
And that'll send Jones back to the line. He's now 2 for 4, 1 for 2 on the last trip. We'll have 2 again. First one is good.
One thing Wilgus is making sure he's getting the shot up.
Makes them both. Stretches it out to a 10-point lead now. Hazard. Wilgus knocks down a 3. 7-point game. 2:58 to go. It's a 30. We'll run over our Wolfe County sponsors here again real quick. Want to thank all those people. I love the folks of Wolfe County. Farm Bureau, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Banks Auto Sales, Holbrook Equipment, Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, folks. Check them out down there. And our regional sponsors, we appreciate all these guys. Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David Johnson, Variety Pizza, Jackson Electric, PDQ Sales and Service, Go Time, and Steak and Shake. And we appreciate all those guys very much. We thank you for helping us to bring us got a huge crowd here on this game, folks, right now. Appreciate you tuning in, along with group over on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube as well. If you get a chance, give us a subscription on YouTube and a like on Facebook. And that way you can see all when we go live with all of our games. Seth Cottle gets it off to Duff. Duff's going to take it to the basket, under, and scores. Man, Dawson Duff putting on a show here in this game, folks, I tell you. And he has been the story here tonight. That's going to be a full timeout for Hazard. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here in Hyman, Kentucky, as we go down the stretch in this one. The Bulldogs looking impressive.
Q Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Located in Jackson, Kentucky, has been serving Breathitt and surrounding counties for over 27 years. They have new manufactured homes from Norris, Clayton, and Fleetwood, single wides, double wides, and also an assortment of quality used homes. Many financing options available, offering site prep, delivery, and setup for a no-hassle experience. To find your new home, visit them at 42 Jets Drive in Jackson or on the web at www.lakesidehomesjackson.com or call 606-666-7558.
Wow, folks, welcome back here. 2:39 to go in this one, no doubt, no doubt. They've, as we go down the stretch here, Wolves gonna have to put some points on the board to get back in. And Wilga's gonna shoot a long one, no good, and that's gonna be tipped down to Thompson. Thompson, Sawyer up, tipped in by Levi Mayeb.
Game's not over. We know Wolfe County can score quick.
Yep. Duff gonna get fouled. Mayeb. Levi, that'll be his fourth. So now there's very few of, let's see, Sawyer's just has one, Elijah Tolson has three, Wilgus Tolson has four, now Levi Mayeb has four. So they're not going to be able to give many fouls, and they're going to have to start giving them to try to get back in this game. But Hazard, a good free throw shooting team, but Duff misses the first. Dawson Duff, been the story in this one so far, has 15 on the night. Second by Duff. Got it. Give him 16. 8-point game, 2:16 to go. Wolves have to have stops and baskets. Wilgus Tolson on the move, and he's going to be fouled. And that will help Wolfe County's cause here. They can put points on the board without any time coming off the clock, but they got to make them.
Number 25, Dawson Duff into the game, and for Wolfe County, number 12, Andre Mayab. Wilgus Tolson at the line, he'll shoot the one bonus.
Wilgus with the first. Got it.
It's going to immediately follow the game. We'll have the Player of the Game award, sponsored by.
Wilgus with 17 now. He's shooting for his 18th. Got them both. 6-point game. Game definitely not over yet. Wolves have to have stops, though. Bulldogs just need to hit their free throws here for this thing to play itself out. Chris Jones kicks it over, and that's going to be a charge on Chris Jones. Absolutely. Levi Mayeb set up, and you could see that one coming. He was set up at the free throw line. And
Jones is a big kid. Hard to get stopped.
And you could player control foul, so there's no free throw shooting on that one. 6-point game now, 2:06 to go. Ball into Levi. Off to Wilgus. Wilgus is going to shoot from about 35. No good. Levi Mayab going to track it down, throws it back into to Turner. And Max Johnson takes it and is fouled, and that may do it. Max Johnson. Wow.
Great finish by Max.
Absolutely. Max Johnson took that one against Ritchie and scored it.
Forward at the line, he will shoot. Brinson Johnson at the line.
But you got to ask yourself, I mean, is that the shot that they wanted? You know, move the ball and get it on the block. Johnson completes it.
It was a heck of a turnaround. Wolf had a chance to cut down on the 6-point lead.
Yeah, goes to 9. Sawyer Thompson, I mean, they're just looking to go up top and shoot threes. So they got to drive. And that's it on Will. That'll be number 5, and Wilgus will be done.
That was number 2, Elijah Tolson. That was his 5th.
And that'll be 5 on Wilgus Tolson, so he's done on the night. And that will 6, 4, 8. So Wilgus leads with 18 on the game. We're going to have Dalton Boyles checking in the game for the first time. And looks like Skylar Ritchie coming out. Yeah. So you've got Coach Creech making a substitution here, probably to commit the fouls to put them at the free throw line. And we're going to get a foul. Ooh, that was close to a carry. And that's Levi Mayab, and I believe that's 5 on him. That's 5 on him.
Wolfe County's lack of depth is coming to play here at the end.
Yep. They have Cam Oliver checking the game.
For Wolfe County, number 11, Cam Oliver into the game. And also number 21, Elijah Tosa back in the game.
Oliver, an 8th grader. Cottle knocks down the first. (59-49), 126 to go in this one. Cottle with the second. Got it. 11-point game now. Going to be a rough road for the Wolves to get back in this one. Ball is going to be off Oliver. Be Hazard basketball.
Coach Allen's kept his foot on the gas so far.
Yeah. Well, play a little bit more up-tempo than they have in the past. Cottle. Coach Hall can play any tempo he likes. You know, he can coach any tempo. It's just going to call Jones for the travel. Have Richie check back in here on offense. 1:04 to go, 60-49. Got Thompson, Andrew Mayab, Elijah Tolson, Dalton Boyles, and Skylar Ritchie on the ground. And Hazard still trapping. Hazard still pushing.
Wolfe County's got to get moving on 53 seconds.
Elijah in the corner. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer lets a 3 go, drains it.
3-point basket. Sawyer Thompson.
Ford back to Cottle, and I may just call it off here and let this one in. 20 seconds to go, and the Bulldogs are feeling it right now. Wolves are going to be going home and out of the All A again. That'll be a final 60-52 Bulldogs.
That's a great game. Wolfe County just come up a little short here.
Dawson Duff, huge game, going to be the player of the game here. And so the Bulldogs will head on to the championship game, 60-52. We'll take a quick commercial break here. Wolfe County Tourism be back to total up the scores in this one.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, Our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Morton Combs Athletic Complex, and the Hazard Bulldogs take down the Wolfe County Wolves here in the semifinals, so that they will head on to the finals to face the winner of the upcoming game between Breathitt County and Leslie County. Let's talk about the scoring here tonight for the Hazard Bulldogs. Coach Al Holland, always a master. I've got Larry Robinson over here with him. They do an excellent job here, and they really brought this one to fruition here tonight with the couple of slow quarters, couple of big quarters between 6-20, 9-25 for the Bulldogs for a total of 60. And their scorers tonight were player of the game Dawson Duff with 16. Also with 16 was Max Johnson. 14 for Andrew Ford, 8 for Chris Jones off the bench, and 4 for Seth Cottle. So Bulldogs total of 60. The Wolves close out their All-A this year with only had 4 kids score. Basically had 18 for Wilgus Tolson, 17 for Sawyer Thompson, 13 for Skylar Ritchie, and 4 for Levi Mayeb in the game. So 10, 12, 13, 17. That will close it up here. I want to thank our Wolfe County sponsors again here, as this will be their last game in the All-A for this year, so we appreciate them very much. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolf Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Bankside Auto Sales, Holbrook Equipment, Wolfe County Tourism. Appreciate all of them so much. We'll have you back on the Wolfe County game starting next week. So thank you, guys. This is BSN. We'll be live back here in about 30 minutes for Breathitt County and Leslie County coming up here in just a few here on BSN.